We're talking to Tom Korby as he's driving on the way to court for a hearing that possibly may dismiss their case or push it closer to trial. Tom Korby, tell us what you're thinking.
This case should have never happened. It never went this long. We've wasted so much taxpayers' money and put people through so much stress, all our families, over just a plan. We were completely legal. When they rolled me out of bed that morning, I was in shock and awe, and I told them, if this is about cannabis, I'm completely legal. They said, no, it's not. And I said, can I put my clothes on? No. And so they hassled. Then I need my hearing aids. No. They just hassled me up through. They call it the man cave. I got a bruise on my arm where they banged me somewhere on the way up through my man cave and up the stairs, where they forced me down in a chair in front of Ricky and everybody else in my underwear, cold. I can't hear. They come and talk to me for 4 minutes. And why they didn't just come and talk to us? Well, this happened for a reason, because we're putting a stop to this. I'm an ex-policeman. I would help you with the real criminals. Cannabis patients are an easy target because we try to be peaceful people. So we're easy targets. Let's start going after the real criminals. I think all of the taxpayers agree. This is what we want our hard-earned money to go for. So it never went this far. We've been trying to tell them. And when you plea bargain, and the plea bargains they sent us are absurd. I should have never went this far in this case. I could have won my case pro per back then, but listen, I'm still in here for a reason to make a point. Why am I? I'm a tax-paying citizen. I have no record. I've lived in this county for 30 years, this family, and paid taxes here, and this is how we get treated. You wonder why we're leaving this state and this county. The good people of California voted our right under Prop 215 to have a right to have our medicine. That's all we're asking. And we want to get along, that we know there's regulations, and if we get prohibition and they start taxing us to death, we're going to still be coming. Because that's what they're already trying to do. In Butte County now, if you move too much dirt, now we got some of our, Dan Levine and some of our friends here going to jail again because they moved too much dirt on their property. And now they got the water thing. Well, they're going to tax us on the water. Oh, well, we don't mind paying a tax, along with, like you said, the rice and the grapes. Just don't tax and regulate us to death. We're tired of it. I fought for my right to have this medicine for 45 years. This war has went on too damn long, 72 years or so. Putting people in jail, they're victimless crime. Thank Eric Holder this morning that the feds are going to stop arresting people for a victimless crime and go after the real criminals. That's my take. I feel that Judge Howell and Judge Riley and the judges in there are fair judges, and I think Judge Howell today is already seeing the light in this case. Nobody likes the idea we teach our kids, we don't open other people's private boxes, we take we trust FedEx, UPS with our packages, and instead they're going into our packages at will with no search warrant. No search warrant, no policeman there. Now it's obvious. And Lisa Nolan will give her credit. That's the police. She told her, yeah, this is okay. And FedEx to open these private boxes, and it's obvious now that Michael Edison pointed out Raquel Nolan's doing everything but wearing a badge. She cannot act as an agent with the police in any way. Furthermore, that's a Ninth Circuit court ruling, and the other one is she cannot set a pattern. We have Jeff Smith took the stand, bit of commander. At first, they admitted there were 3 or 4 or 5 cases. Now that bit of commander said cannabis cases alone. That's what we're talking about here, right? 15 to 20 cases out of Pioneer shipping alone, and we know of more. And if that doesn't set a pattern, and if she's not acting like an agent like with the police, then I don't know what she's doing. And maybe she should wear a badge. Enough said. My take. Just saying.
All right, thank you, Tom Korby.